how can I help you? Well, I'm Dr. V. I'm your dentist for today. Yeah, we spoke on the phone. Yeah, okay. So this is your first time here. Okay, but I hope it's not the first time you see a dentist. Well, today I have the pleasure to perform your cleaning, and then of course I'll check a bit for cavities or any other issues. Okay, so since this is your first time in my office, I have to ask you a few questions about your teeth. I hope it's not a problem for you. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I do have some patients that hate to answer questions about their teeth, but well, it's totally normal, isn't it? A lot of people are madly scared of dentists, but we're human too, I swear. Okay, so first question. When did you lose your first tooth? Okay. Yeah, almost everyone loses their first tooth at 5 or 6 years old. Okay. And have you changed all your tooth when you were a kid? Yeah, I know it may sound a dumb question, but there are a lot of people who at some point in their life need to extract teeth because they never fell. It's very common. Okay, and I'll check that later, but I always like to ask before, ask later. But do you have your wisdom molars? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I always ask because of course there are people who don't have them because evolution decided that they didn't need them. There are people who had them but decided to extract them because they were painful or having issues, or other people that have them but are waiting. And I have to check because of course I'm gonna check your lymph nodes here in your neck, and if I found them swollen and you don't have your molars, it may be a sign of infection. Otherwise, probably it's just them kicking a bit under your skin. Okay, great. Did you undergo any other kind of surgery, of course in the mouth area? Okay. And do you have your x-rays if you had them in the past? Okay, don't worry. We won't do them today because we're just doing a cleaning and an initial checkup, but I wanted to ask because if you had them, I could have a more precise view of your mouth. Okay. Did you had an orthodontic treatment in the past? So braces or... Okay. And as you probably know, we classify mouths in 3 broad groups. The first one is, of course, the first class that are conventionally attractive smiles. Then there is second class, which is a bit similar to what I have. So your upper part of the mouth is a bit forward and the lower part is a bit backward. And then there is the third class in which the lower part is forward and usually is a bit like this. Okay, what was your class before performing the treatment? Okay. And of course, right now I can see you have a wonderful first class. Okay, so yeah, honestly, you have beautiful, beautiful teeth. Yeah, I know I do have a strange accent, and saying the word teeth, it's a bit difficult to me, even if I'm a dentist. But that's because it's a very difficult sound for Italians, and I'm Italian. Okay, so I guess that's everything. I also wanted to ask if you smoke or drink. Okay. I always like to ask that because when we perform a general checkup, we also check for redness in your throat area to be sure that there isn't anything nasty going on. Of course, when a person smokes, we need to be more careful about that because it multiplies the possibility of problems. Okay. I'm also gonna check your throat for plaques. That's because, you know, it's always good to check. Okay, so let's get started, won't we? I'm gonna wear my gloves. Yeah, these are latex free. That's because a lot of people are allergic to latex and we don't want that to be an issue. Okay, so when did you have your last meal? Okay, so I'm gonna start by using one of these to remove all the messy little parts in your mouth, parts of foods or veggies that just got stuck. Okay, please open wide. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna use the toothpick part. If there is something a bit more difficult to be taken. Okay, here we go. Okay, very good. I see that your gums are a bit inflamed. How often do you brush your teeth? Okay, so just morning and evening. Okay, and you never do that after lunch? Okay. Well, probably I would recommend you to start doing that because I see that a lot of food gets stuck and it's more, you know. Okay. Also, I'll later give you a toothbrush with softer brushes because maybe it can be also because you have sensitive gums. It's totally normal. Okay. So please can you open wide again? Okay, now first I'm gonna check your lymph nodes to see if everything is correct, is going on fine, so that we're sure that there aren't any infections. Okay, no swollen lymph nodes. Very good. That's a very, very good sign. Okay. So, let's get started with our tooth cleaning. Okay, I'll just show you a thing and then we will get started. You have some tartar, it's totally normal. You know, I could tell you that if you brush more your teeth, you won't have any problems, but honestly, it's normal. Everyone has that. I do have it. I have a little design of a mouth, and as you can see, there are molars, premolars, canines, and incisors. You have it just behind your incisors. Okay, yeah, and there is some on this side just around the premolars, and that one is the one that we have to be a bit more concerned about because it can lead to cavities. Okay, now I'm gonna perform our tooth cleaning and check also for cavities. Okay, open wide. Now here. And here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on the upper part of your mouth. Okay, here we go. And here. And here. Very good. We have removed your tartarus. I'm very happy. I'm now gonna rinse it off with some water. Okay, I'm gonna use my instrument. Open wide, open wide, open wide, open wide. Okay. Yeah, we need to rinse because there might be some scales and that can hurt or cut your tongue, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, here we go. Okay, almost done. Okay, so today I'm not going to perform on you a whitening treatment. That's honestly because as your gums are a bit inflamed, that would make it worse. I'll just use a very soft toothbrush, and it's made of bamboo. And I use this because of course I will use this just for you and then throw it away, so we want it to be fully recyclable. And I'm going to use this toothpaste, and this is charcoal, and it does a gentle mineral scrubbing. It's whitening. I promise you're gonna love the final result, but of course it's less harsh than one of those whitening technique with the blue lights. Okay, so I'm gonna put some here. Okay, and here we go. Open wide. Very good. Now here. You may ask me, why trained like I would do at home? Well, the answer is that you couldn't get your tartarus off by yourself. Okay, now here. Now here. Stunning. You have very, very beautiful. You have a wonderful smile. I simply love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna use some floss. This is mint flavored. And it's very good. And here we go. Okay, and now here. Very good. And 9 out of 10 dentists would recommend it, but 1 out of 10 certainly would. I'm gonna pour some in a glass of water because you always have to dilute it. There you go. Okay, very, very good. Last but not least, I'm going to use this product. This is a solution that it's very simple. It has alcohol, purified water, and chlorhexidine. This will help to reduce the inflammation of your gums. Okay, open your mouth. Okay, and I also wanted to scrub a bit your tongue. Can I? Yeah, of course, it's very clean, but as we are here. Okay, so. Brilliant. You have a great smile. I love it. I'm so happy. I always love when my patients can show the world their wonderful, bright smile. And as I promised, I'm gonna give you, now, as I promised, I'm gonna give you a soft toothbrush so that you're sure to keep your gums safe. And as I would be a terrible dentist if I didn't give you a little prize, here are some candies. So I've seen no cavities in 6 months. Okay, well, always use your floss